Hey, how is everyone? Welcome to Christina's Tarot. You see me? Can I see you? That looks kind of funky. Let me see. There we go. Welcome back to Christina's Tarot, and I am trying to get a new YouTube channel, or something. I'm going to be talking about. I'm not going to mention the titles of this strain. What did I name it? There's a title, Mad and Macabre or something. Mad and Macabre. No, Madness and Murderer. Murdering Madness. That's the name of my next. I really hope this is working. I have this microphone on here. And I hope it's working. This is the first time I'm using it. Well, I got to light this sage. My husband's gonna say something because he hates the smell of this stuff, and frankly, I do too. It smells like sweat socks or something. And this is to keep all of the negativity and I do not. I have to say this. This is, well, number one, this is Christina's Tarot. Okay, and number two, I do not worship Satan. I'm not into Wicca, and I'm not into voodoo. I'm a Roman Catholic. I am. So I just wanted to let you know, and also see that fire because I wanted to burn for a while. I'm going to be channeling Summer Wells tonight. I don't know what's going on with that case. They didn't find her. Just write it down. Just write it down. Well, because I'm live here. Oh shit. Is this even on? The microphone. Oh, I thought that. All right, so this is, let me read. Do me a favor, Big BJ. Can you turn that light on? Now, you know what? You don't have to. Just leave it off. It doesn't matter. All right, what we got? As the smoke gently drifts through the air, so do all worries and cares evaporate back into source. I might have said that. All right, let me just. You don't know what. See, when you're channeling, people that channel or can channel, because not everyone can channel, and it isn't like we're talking to the dead, like in that movie Sixth Sense. What we feel. Well, I'm speaking for myself. Oops. I'm speaking for myself. We feel their energy. We feel the person's energy, big time, and I've been feeling her energy, and I don't feel, lately I haven't been feeling that many people's energy. People, I mean, I have, it's just people that you haven't heard of. Like, I don't just channel famous people, and I just don't feel the energy of famous people that have passed on. I feel the energy of people that only I know. Okay, I just want to tell you. What is this hanging for? Do I have this hanging for some reason? Just realized I was doing. It's a shame what happened to that little girl. So many people have been trying to solve this. I say she was kidnapped and the mother had something to do with it. And the mother and that some young boy, some young guy has something to do with it. See, I haven't been watching it. I watched Police Off the Cuff. I think that's the name of it. Detectives in New York, and then all the other shows. I mean, but like it's been a while since I've been. I don't know anything about. I don't know what's going on. I do not know the latest with the Summer Wells case. Although I have been feeling her energy for some reason. Like, and if I feel someone's energy big time, like the way I have been, I will, especially since she's a high profile, it's a high profile case. I'm going to read this one more time. I can see. I can't see. Needless. As the smoke gently drifts through the air, so do all worries and cares. I don't know. Evaporate back into source. And it says, you need to turn that light on. I can't see. I'm sorry. Thanks. All right. So, okay. So as the smoke gently drifts through the air, because I'm supposed to be saying this, I'm doing this. I've been doing this. I've been channeling people and doing astrology, reading tarot cards, reading tea leaves, making natal charts for people. I've been doing that since I was 14, 15 years old. And I'm 51 now. So, and I just started doing this because when I started watching YouTube, I seen other people doing it. And I'm like, why are they doing that? Because I've never had a problem with bad spirits. I've never had a problem with bad spirits, probably because I'm stronger than they are. I pray, and I don't believe in them. And you know, I kind of think of myself as Oda Mae in that movie Ghost. All right, so has anyone seen that movie Ghost? Oda Mae? Who played Oda Mae? Whoopi Goldberg. All right, so light. Okay, so as the smoke gently drifts through the air, so do all worries and cares evaporate back into source. I ask the sacred smoke to help me release all that is stagnant and stuck, cleanse the space, and raise the vibration of all that it touches. So shall it be. Okay, now we can get started. I think I'm going to do my archangel cards. And I'm embarrassed because I cannot pronounce a lot of the. I'm a Catholic and I cannot pronounce all of these archangels. I can't pronounce them correctly, so I am not. And plus, what time is it? It's so late and I'm so tired. But I I have to do this because I've been feeling her energy all day, stronger and stronger and stronger. Don't worry, I'm going to shuffle these in just a minute. I don't believe in upside down cards. There really are no such thing as upside down cards. They only did that to make it more exciting after the 19th century, I believe, or right before the 19th century. I think it was after the 19th century they started reading upside down cards and saying it means the opposite. Well, that's just not true. That's why I put them upright because well, that's the way they should be, upright. Doesn't it sound more exciting? Oh no, it's upside down. The good fortune card, the word is upside down. Like this kind of card would be upside down. So what does that mean? Well, a happy marriage? Not a happy marriage? Come on, guys. This isn't about resonating with anyone because I'm channeling Summer Wells, little Summer Wells, the little blonde-haired girl from Tennessee. Right, Tennessee? Oh, a little blonde-haired girl from Tennessee. Sounds like a song. I don't understand why her mother cut her hair. Like her mother cut her hair to look like a boy. Have we even seen the grandmother? I haven't seen her. It isn't like I've been paying attention either. Because it's depressing. It really is depressing. I've been on YouTube. I've been watching this guy who scams the scammers. What's his name? Coda. I don't know what his name begins with a K. Well, then I've never laughed so hard in my life. I've never laughed so hard. Every time I watch his channel, I laugh. And now I'm binge watching his channel. I binge watch very interesting channels. Oh, so do you want to know how to make a podcast? It's very easy to make a podcast. All you need is a subject. Don't get too far into it. Don't get too, crazy and into it, overly thinking. Don't overly think how to make a podcast. It's easy. I went on anchor.com and I have this didn't cost much money. I don't know what it sounds like. And if I am on my phone, I use my earpods and these sound great. I don't know. People want to get the Blue Yeti or the whatever that thing is called, that microphone. Whatever blows your hair back. I think that my earbuds work just fine. If you're on a budget and you can't afford a Blue Yeti, your earpods or something like this, I can't remember the name of it, just fine. Right now I'm on my laptop. If you don't have a laptop, your mobile phone is just fine. And just talk about what you want to talk about. Talk about what you feel. Let me shuffle these. We'll shuffle. Because I have small hands, I'll shuffle half. So yeah, just talk about anything you want to talk. Self-help. makeup, fashion. And this is, I don't know Summerwell's birthday. I don't know. I do not know. I don't think they even announced her. I don't think they um, told anyone who her birthday. But I do know the mother is jealous of her because I did cards. I did a reading by myself, not online, of the mother, and she's weird. Sorry to say, she really is. She's like she's like she doesn't want her daughter looking like a girl. I know that how stupid that sounds. I know, believe me, I do. But that's what she. That is why the mother cut the little Summerwell's hair. Cuts the little girl's hair like that, like a boy. Because she wants her to look like a boy. And those boys, the kids. I mean, her brothers. They know what happened. They may not know exactly what happened, but they know like that. They know what's going on. They know that they think. I'm telling you, they know something. And there's this other channel. I watch it every now and then. It's the four guys. Um, like they read body, they read facial movements and all that, and they're really good at it too. I mean, it's a very interesting show. But now I mean they went as far as like how many times did they go to visit Summerwell's parents, and now they're starting to believe the mother or something. I don't know. I really don't know because that's the last I saw, and I think it was today or yesterday. I don't remember, but and don't let her fool you. You know, she's very manipulating. Don't let her fool you. And and then there's the police off the cuff, and that's in New York City, Manhattan, and Brooklyn, and they have like all kinds of really cool people. They had these mobsters coming on there. I like that because I'm even although I'm a girl, I like all the mobster shows, all the mobster movies. Is there a mob? Is there a mob in Tennessee? There's some kind of weird ancestral. Did I say ancestral? Is that how you say ancestral? Some kind of weird backwards hick hillbilly, and I mean that with the utmost respect because what I'm about to say, you'll understand. It's some kind of a cult, or they call themselves the Tennessee mob or something. I don't know. The mother's involved, and I don't know. I think she's involved in something like that online. I don't know. She met them online. She's weird. Her husband seems to be all right. He seems to be okay, but then again, I could be wrong. But if I had to believe, one of the parents, it wouldn't be the mother. I'd believe the father, and he sounds like he knows what's going. And he sounds pretty intellectual as that as a person that's a convict and did drugs in the past, as intellectual as they can possibly sound. All right, let's get started. Who's going to cut me? All right, I'll cut. All right, let's do this. All right, little Summerwells, I am going to channel her ad, and I have no idea what I just said. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but I mean, I have don't. I have don't. I have want to do this and I have don't want to do this. Wet your whistle. All right, let's see. Summer Wells. What spirits show me clearly? What is going on in that family? What is going on the week of Summer Wells' disappearance? One fell out. What is going on? I'm sorry about that. I know, like the Blue Yeti has the mute button. Oh, here we go. Okay, so what do we have here? It's rods, I think. Let's see. 5 of rods and conflict with, this is the week. Oh, let me show you. This is the week of Summer Wells' disappearance. This is what went on. The conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama unless situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. You know something? I got that card when I did the mother. When I read her card. What is her name? The mother's name? It doesn't matter. The next card I have here is King of something. King of Swords. Is that King of Rods or King? I think this is King of Swords. Motivation. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go to the other cards. Because if I was listening to someone say, is that what that means? I'd click right off that channel. And I know I just don't understand why they did that with those cards. I got them because of the archangels. I mean, not the angels. All right, this is about little Summer Wells, and I'm channeling Summer Wells, and I can feel Summer Wells' energy. She's definitely not at peace. She was not a happy little girl like they said she was. What happened the week of? What was what was going on in that family the week of her disappearance? What was going on in the family of Summer Wells the week of Summer Wells' disappearance? Spirit, show me clearly. What was going on the week of Summer Wells' disappearance? What was going on? Whoa. No. Spirit, show me clearly. Spirit, show me clearly. I need, what was the feel and the energy of the week of Summer Wells' disappearance? And, all right. Whew, we have the death card. I think that's a Scorpio energy. Got the Empress. I think, and we have the Eight of Swords, the Death card, the Hermit. We have all these major arcana. That's a Scorpio energy there. I need one more. Actually, I want to get a few more cards. And we have the Temperance. What is going on? We have the Queen of Wands. I need just 3 more cards. What was going on the week of Summer Wells' disappearance? Spirit, show me clearly. What was the attitude, the energy with the family of the week of Summer Wells' disappearance? Look at all these major arcana. The Hangman. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. And what was going on the week before? The week of Summer Wells' disappearance. Spirit, show me clearly. Wow, these are all the Lovers. Let's see if I take them out, and sometimes if I forget what they all mean, I have a sheet here that'll tell me, and I'll just read them from the sheet. Knight of Swords, then it tells a story. Well, I just need one more, and that's it. All right, I need one more card. Spirit, show me clearly. The energy I'm feeling. What happened the week of disappearance? What happened on the week of Summer Wells' disappearance? Spirit, show me clearly. Spirit, show me clearly. If I was in my 20s still, I would have been like, all them cards would have been down already. But arthritis set in. Spirit, show me clearly. There we go. Queen of Cups. All right, so this one I want to look at here. We got the Queen of Cups. I'm sorry. This is the one I want to look at here. I want to look at them all. So we have the Hermit. All right, let me show you all the major Arcana cards first, okay? Because I know this is I already know what this story is, but you don't. So let me. So Lovers. We got the Hangman. We got the Empress. The Hermit. The Temperance. Oh, and we also have the Death card. And that is that is a Scorpio energy. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, good fortune, turning point. Good fortune, turning point, gambling luck. Gambling luck. Who's a gambler in that family? The Hermit. We have the Hermit, the Hermit, the Hermit, the Hermit. That is a Virgo energy. And it's go within. It says go within for clarity. I guess for personal truth, spiritual illumination. No. Let's see. And then we have the Lovers. And that means, what does that mean? The Lovers, the Lovers, the Lovers. This is also a major arcana card. Why can't I find that? Oh, there it is. It's a Gemini. It's a Gemini. Whatchamacallit? It's a Gemini energy. Partnership, deep love, a choice, like Sophie's choice. The strength of two together. All right, this is what went down. This is what I'm saying here. I honestly don't know who this is, because she looks just too pretty and too innocent to be any part of that family. So, and I could say the grandmother, but I doubt that. I don't know who this could be. Maybe a social worker, or maybe there's a person that has her that's, like this. Who knows? I still think she's not alive. The mother has something to do with it. This is the eight. This is the Eight of Swords. And then there's, isn't it? And what do we got? Eight of Swords is self-imposed reconstructions, the isolation and imprisonment. That doesn't necessarily mean Summer Wells. That this looks like the mother. She's not too there. She's not too. She isn't the sharpest tool in the toolbox. Let's put it that way. Sorry, there. I mean, I'm saying this because she does. I know she has something to do with the disappearance of her daughter. And we have the Hangman, and that's wisdom, self-sacrifice, get different perspective. Hangman is wisdom, self-sacrifice, get different perspective. And this is like the father, the temperance. Did I even say anything about the temperance card? Balance, harmony, patience, self-control. All right, so the Queen of Cups. Let's see, that's a nurturing person, healing and support. I'm thinking like these two right here. If she's not dead, and I hope she's not, like we all hope she's not, but why do I think like two people, like, why do I think that they sold her? They sold her to people like this. The Lovers. And what is that? That the Lovers is that that's a Gemini energy. I'm thinking this is definitely not the husband and wife of Summer Wells. I mean, the mother and father of Summer Wells. This isn't the grandmother. It could be something that she wanted, the mother wanted, and she never got. But I don't think so. The energy is telling me something different, something darker. Like they sold her. I don't know that for a fact, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm really sorry about the coughing. I really, really am. Read the Hermit. The Hermit. Where's the Hermit? That's go within clarity, a quest for personal truth, spiritual. That's a Virgo energy. Go within clarity. Go within clarity. That's like the Father. There's some weird shit going on. Who's this guy right here? Knight of Swords. What is he doing? He is young. What is he doing? If you look at the card, he's young and he's in charge of something. He's out for quest. He has a quest. Knight of Swords. Let's see. Knight of Swords. That a fast talking person with a lifestyle change. Oh, a fast talking person. This is not a reading of a. This isn't my regular reading. This is a reading of Summer Wells and what went on in the house of the week that she disappeared. So, fast talking from. I don't know. Does anyone else believe me or think that I could have something with the fact that she could be sold? Who does that? Who does that? What are those lights down there? I hope, well, if you guys can't hear me, maybe you can read lips or something. I'm just, if she's not alive, may she rest in peace, and she went up to heaven, but she's not settled and she's not in peace, and she'll eventually go to heaven. But if she died, she's probably not in heaven. I doubt that very much, but she's lingering around, lost, because she doesn't know the little girl. I mean, I don't know how old she was, but she was just a tiny little thing, right? And why do I get the feeling those coroners that they hired to check out the little Summerwell's body in the car when her head was propped up against the cooler? I still believe that she was dead in that picture. And they took a picture of her, positioned her to look like she was still alive. I don't know. Is this the Wheel of Fortune? The Wheel of Fortune, that's another. I mean, there's a lot of major. That means good fortune, a turning point, and gambling luck. Yeah, that sounds more like Summerwell's family. Gambling luck. I don't know. The only thing that I can think of is it looks like she's been sold. Think about this for a minute. Of all the people that they interviewed within her family and friends or what have you in around that area, does any of them look like they? I mean, see, I'm stereotyping. Does any of them look like that? No. Does any of them look like that? These people have money, and they got money for her. I mean, the mother was looking to get rid of her for the longest time. It was either she sold her. Oh, I know this is the one I did. The Queen of Wands. Check that. The Queen of Wands. Okay. Here we go. A feisty person, confident. Okay, that's not the pregnancy one. Thank God. Queen of Wands. A feisty person, confidence, self-assurance. A feisty person, confidence, self-assurance. A feisty person. You know what? Give me a second. It's going on 40 minutes. Sorry about that, guys. Spirit, could you clarify Queen of Wands for the week that Summer Wells had disappeared? Okay, and this is, look at this. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, that's greed or desire, long-term security. Greed, desire. That looks like the mother. That looks like her. And this lady, I don't know. She just looks like she doesn't mean she looks like anyone in the family. It's what it means. And I said it's a feisty. What is it? A feisty person with confidence. So who in that family is a feisty person with confidence, huh? That what is that show called? That with the four guys, and they read the facial expressions and working. They wrote books, and one works with he's with the stock market or something, and the other one interviewed people with the G7 or G8, G7. Sorry about that. I watched the show. I watched the YouTube channel. I like it. It's so interesting. I just can't remember the name of it. Anyway, they interviewed. Like they were like, they actually went out there, to the house and interviewed I think they interviewed both of them, the mother and the father, I think. So they know a lot more than they're telling. But how sick would it be if she really was sold by these people? And if she wasn't sold, I'm afraid she's not alive. You see, if I can feel her energy, like I can feel her energy, like I'm feeling her energy right now, then something tells me she is alive. It's a different type of energy if she had passed away and she went, but she wasn't, and she's just in lingering mode because she's lost. And people who are lost usually got murdered, and they want to know who did it. They just don't know what's going on, and that's kind of scary. You know what I mean? I hope that isn't how it is when we all die, because I'm already afraid of dying alone as it is. The reason why I look at the chart, and you're probably wondering, what kind of a tarot card reader is she if she has to look at a chart? I never had to look. Let me explain. I never used to have to look at the chart, and not that it's any of anyone's business, but I haven't been remembering things very well. And I've been sick, so I have to have an MRI done on my brain. And well, that's that. I'm having a lot of trouble remembering. That's why I look at the chart. It doesn't mean that I'm any less of a tarot card reader than any of the other tarot card readers. Just because I can't remember. And yeah, I know I'm only 51. So what? What does that have to do with the price of apples? All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I hope she's still alive. I do. But if she's not, then, if I think she's still alive, I just don't think she's, the family over there that we all know, the family that we all know of as Summer Wells family, the brothers and the mother and the father and the grandmother will probably never see them ever again, because because she was sold. All right, I might as well finish what I was going to say. There was back way before I was born. I think this was 1957 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. There was a police officer. Actually, a little boy was found on Susquehanna and Meeting House Road and they called it the boy in the box. It was one of the worst cases of child abuse they had ever seen. They till to this day, I mean this was on cold case files. This was on. I mean, they were really trying to solve this crime. They tried so hard to um, find out who killed that little boy in such a horrific way. They found him in a bassinet box, severely underweight. And I mean, he was sickly. He was dead. And then, like, his hand was wrinkled, like it was in water, but the other hand wasn't. It was just, and there's a bunch of other things I'm not going to get into, but is it the Vic? What is the name of that society that takes on cold cases and they couldn't even solve it. They couldn't solve it either. But they have an idea. They said something about there was well, my mother said that when she was alive, when my mother was alive, she said they were selling children a lot back then. A lot of kids came from Czechoslovakia, Poland. This boy looked like the high cheekbones. He looked European. He looked like he would come from that part. Underneath all the bruises and the cuts, slashes, and everything, he looked like, and that's a good possibility. So, back they were said that. I mean, that was the thing back then, that they were selling children. So how sick is that? Now if they're still doing it, they're still doing it. I mean, can this world get any more crazy? Honestly. Well, I hope this helped. If not, I tried. But that's the energy that that I picked up on the week of the disappearance of Summer Wells. The week of. So that's what I just read. So I'm thinking that the mother was jealous of the daughter. It's just so textbook. So textbook. She cut her hair. The attitude toward her. She's just so much more calm now that she's gone. I'm sure she wasn't this calm when the child was home. And and there's another person involved. I believe it's a younger man, a younger kid. I saw that kid that I'm talking about in. They were having an interview or something, and I don't know if it was his mother or his sister. I don't know who it was. Extremely heavyweight lady sitting at a kitchen table, or it was outdoors. I can't remember, but I think he mentioned something about going down to the watering hole with the mother and Summer Wells. Well, I think he has something to do with it as well. So I don't know. We'll find out. Thank you for listening. And I hate the like button as much as a lot of other people hate that like button, but if you want to press it, please do. Thank you for your support. Oh wait, is somebody on? I think somebody's on. There's two. Well, I don't have a lot of people watching me, that's obvious, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. Because I don't think I could do this if I knew there was like hundreds of people watching me. Let me see if I click this, what would happen? I'm so dumb. I'm exhausted. After this, I'm going to go to sleep. Well, I'm sorry. I have to figure it out later. I can't figure it out. You know why? Because I'm used to being on my phone, my iPhone. All right, everyone. Have a great. What time is it? It's Eastern Standard Time, and it is 3:40 or 3:35. Oh my. All right. So have a nice night, everyone, and I hope this helped. And I don't know. I just like pray for the family, especially the brothers, and the people that really loved her and really cared for her. And if she's still alive, maybe someday, like that Natalie Holloway. No, not her. The other girl they found. Well, there was a couple of them that they found. She was missing for years and years, and she got older, and and then they found her, and thank God, because I mean there there can be happy endings to this, and this might be a happy ending. Hopefully, it's a happy ending. All right, bye everyone.